For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. For all No Identity merchandise, hats, hoodies and t-shirts, follow the link in the description down below to the No Identity Fan Fibre website. Hey guys, thank you for all of your feedback on yesterday's little update video with regards changes coming to the channel and Patreon and obviously changes to FIFA and the Become a Legend series, etc. Really do very much appreciate all of the feedback. The Patreon idea got a mixed response, as expected. That's going to take a seat on the back burner, as was always going to, as I mentioned yesterday. Something that I'm working on in the background. It will be weeks until anything substantial is done on that, and I'll do regular update videos with regards any progression on that side of things. But this video is mainly going to be discussing what's going to happen then with the content. I obviously asked for your feedback yesterday, floating the idea of stopping the Become a Legend altogether, but you guys seemed not majorly, but the majority of those of you that enjoyed that series wanted me to continue doing it in some regards. So that will remain the case. The Roma series will remain the daily FIFA series on the channel. And I mentioned yesterday about a Southampton series and or a Youth Road to Glory. I think I should probably reiterate the fact that the Youth Road to Glory would be regens only. I wouldn't be buying young players and then growing them. It would be using the in-game scouting system and using youth regens only to try and take a team from the lower reaches of the English divisions, maybe a League One or League Two side, and building them literally from scratch, selling the players that are already in that club and signing as many youth regens or high potential youth regens as possible and taking that team to the upper reaches of English and European football. And the other option, of course, was Southampton. Now, as I mentioned yesterday, I'm leaning towards Southampton, and I think that is going to be what's going to happen. So the Roma series will remain daily. I'm planning on only doing 2 seasons at Roma, though, and we're nearly at the end of season number 1. So once season number 2 of the Roma series is finished, the Youth RTG will start. That series is coming and isn't really any more than 5 or 6 weeks away now. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Hopefully you guys are excited for that series. It's not something I've ever done before, so I am slightly apprehensive about how well it'll go down, but judging by comments at least, it seems like it will be relatively popular. We'll just have to wait and see how long that popularity lasts. But Southampton will be the series that will start to alternate with the Become a Legend series. I will keep that Become a Legend My Player series going, but obviously it won't be daily moving forward from when the Southampton series starts. Now I'm back home now after a weekend away, and on Thursday I fly to Barcelona for 4 days for the First Foot Champions competition of the season. Of course, I mentioned that I'm going to be bringing Ultimate Team content to the channel as well over the next few weeks. So, like I say, Roma series will remain daily. That is one thing that will not change. And then the second upload of the day on any given day will be either Southampton, My Player, or Ultimate Team. There won't be any fixed schedule for those 3 separate different things that will be happening. So you will have to make sure you have the little notification bell turned on, or follow me on Twitter to ensure that you know which video is going live as the second upload of the day, or of course keep a keen eye on your subscription boxes, but they do fail quite often. So make sure you do follow me on Twitter, and most importantly click that notification bell. That way you get an alert every single time a video goes live and you make sure you don't miss anything. So obviously I can't start the Southampton series straight away. I need to order a shirt. I need to ask Joe for a thumbnail. So that will start when I get back from Barcelona in a week's time. So as such, I've got 3 days to make a week's worth of content, so probably over the next week or so the Roma series will be cut back down to 2 games per episode, just to make sure I can keep up with the daily content. And the My Player Become a Legend might not be daily as well. I'll see how many videos of that I can get recorded over the next 48 to 72 hours. And then obviously I'll try and make sure I can get as many videos out to you as I possibly can. But there won't be any other videos today, Monday. I'm going to spend all of today making sure I'm making content for the future days. So this will be the only upload of the afternoon, and then tomorrow we'll have Roma and My Player, and then continue on from there. So Roma will most certainly stay daily. The Become a Legend will not be daily anymore, but will be supplemented by a secondary series at Southampton and the occasional Ultimate Team video as well. I'm not sure yet what sort of Ultimate Team content I'm going to make. It's something I need to work out, but it is coming. It won't be like a Road to Glory series. I know that for sure. I don't have the time to commit to a full-blown, long-term Road to Glory. What I'm going to, and what I think we're going to do next year, I planned on doing it this year, but just didn't have the time. I think if I commit to when FIFA 19 starts, I know it's a long way away, but when FIFA 19 starts, if I commit to one career mode series and then a full-term, long-term Ultimate Team RTG, then I can commit to Ultimate Team series content rather than one-off video content for the full year. Obviously, this year and last year, and presumably it will be the same for FIFA 19 as well. I've had career mode and the journey to upload, but I went ham with the journey this year, as I did last year, uploading that every day as well as career mode every day. I think what I'll do next year is career mode every day, the journey, and an Ultimate Team RTG on alternating days. That way, I can get a FUT RTG started right at the very beginning of the year, and I don't need to worry about, you know, any other content. So that's the plan. It's a constant learning curve with YouTube. You just have to figure things out on the fly, and then do what you can to adjust as situations and scenarios change. So Roma will continue on the daily. Southampton will start next week, alternating with the Become a Legend series and Ultimate Team content as well. And a Youth RTG will replace the Roma series in 5 to 6 weeks' time when we get to the end of the second season at Roma. Regardless of how much I've won at Roma by that point, I will start the Youth Road to Glory series after that series. What will then become the daily series, I'm not sure. Whether it be the Youth RTG or the Southampton. I may swap the Southampton to the daily and then make the Youth RTG the alternating series. We'll just have to wait and see. Again, it's a constant learning curve, and you just adapt to different scenarios. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. But for now, Roma every day. Become a Legend will be less frequent than it has been, but remain on the channel for those of you that wanted it to continue. And Southampton will start next week, as well as the odd here and there Ultimate Team video too. So I just wanted to keep you updated and obviously keep the conversation going. As I always have done, I always build the channel and series on the channel around what you guys want to see, rather than me just being like, I'm going to do this, and you guys either hate it or love it. I try and lend myself towards doing, you know, suggestions that I've gotten from the comments, or even with regards in saved transfers, etc. I try and keep, you know, you guys in mind whenever I do anything on the channel. And like I say, the Patreon thing will develop behind the scenes over the next few weeks, and then when there are updates to bring them to you, I will bring them to you. But obviously, it's any Patreon or donation thing is completely voluntary, and I'll explain it in more detail, obviously, in future videos. But as I mentioned yesterday, to reiterate, it isn't a fund my lifestyle type thing. It's to bring bigger, better, and more varied content to the channel. And I have ideas in mind for what that would mean in more detail. But like I say, I'll mention that in a separate video over the coming weeks. But for now, I'm going to go and record as much FIFA content as I possibly can over the next 3 days to ensure that you guys have at least one video, if not 2 videos, every single day between now and when I get back from Barcelona. So thank you very much for watching this one. Drop the video a like if you're looking forward to the new series that are coming. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss any of those new series. Like I say, hit that notification bell, and I will see you tomorrow with a Roma video and probably a Become a Legend video as well. I'll see you then.